Greetings, NASCAR enjoyers, and welcome back to Chicagoland. And a rainstorm hits the area. As if this weekend wasn't already bad enough. Yeah, because we got Sony's blunder and disasters happening all over the board. Also, happy late 4th of July to all of my American fans. But anyways, the O'Reilly Series return to Chicagoland begins with Brent Cruz and Connor Zilisch battling for the lead. Zilisch pulls away. The race goes free wide. Already? Zilisch gets the fastest lap of the race. Day and Jesse battle for third, while Elliott and Quapple battle for fifth. Quapple misses the apex, but the two battles continue to heat up. Sheldon Creed also joins the chat, while the battle for fifth continues. Even the two Haas cars are in on the action. Holy crapper! Quapple is holding off a bushwhacker. Justin Allgaier isn't doing so well as he is in 12th, which is a shame considering that he is a former winner at Chicagoland. Yeah, it's sad that a previous winner is getting held off by Anthony Alfredo of all people. He now has to deal with William Sawalich and Taylor Gray. Connor Zilisch is now over 2 seconds ahead. Nick Sanchez got a seat after AM Racing closed down. Yes, he's back. So far, it's been caution-free. Connor Zilisch just keeps getting faster and faster, and he's now 4 seconds ahead. Is there anything that could stop him? Jesse Love just appeared in second. Wait, what? Cruz fell back to 10th. Cole Custer is trying to get past Anthony Alfredo. Chase Elliott decides to ride against the fence, but he's still in 4th, and just like that, Connor Zilisch wins the first stage of the O'Reilly Series return to Chicagoland Speedway. But anyways, our first race off pit road begins, and Chase Elliott wins the race off pit road. Yes! Someone beat Jesse Love on pit road. Now that's what I wanted to see. That's what you get, championship stealer. We also get a segment during the broadcast itself called My American Story, which involves people telling awesome stories in their lives. And William Sawalich gets penalized for a safety violation. Dang it. But anyways, the second stage begins with Chase Elliott slowly but surely jumping to lead. Meanwhile, Connor Zilisch is struggling to move through the field. Chase Elliott continues to lead, still no caution. And keep in mind, this is the one place where I expect there to be attrition. Justin Allgaier has moved up to 5th, while Corey Day is right behind him. And we get some fog. Hopefully the visibility won't affect the race that much. Allgaier is now in 4th. Jeremy Clements loses a wheel. As expected, Chase Elliott wins the second stage of the 2026 NASCAR O'Reilly Series return to Chicagoland, aka the Cuervo 300th. Sorry if I can't pronounce it that well. But anyways, pit road is open and several drivers come down to pit road. This time, Taylor Gray wins the race off pit road. To make matters worse, Connor Zilisch also has a fuel pressure issue. Dang it! But anyways, the third and final stage begins with Taylor Gray and Jesse Love battling for the lead. Elliott jumps up to third. He is now right on Jesse Love's tail. Go get him, Chase! Yes! He got past that championship stealer. But he also slides up and Jesse Love gets past him. Dang it! Thankfully, he gets that lead back. Don't speak too soon, though. He might lose it again. Taylor Gray then takes second and tries taking the lead from Chase Elliott. Ah, crap. Taylor Gray pulls away. Just great. The guy who took out Carson Quapple. He's leading this freaking race. Yeesh. At least Austin Hill is not leading. And the caution just came out as Connor Zilisch went into the wall and blew a tire. But anyways, pit road is open, several drivers come down to pit road. Ah crap, Taylor Gray won the race off pit road. Can someone please get past him? The race restarts with Brandon Jones getting past Taylor Gray. Just when Taylor Gray tries getting past him, the race goes 3 wide and Chase Elliott zooms past them for the lead. Yes! Taylor Gray lost the lead, and that's what you get for wrecking out Carson Quapple. Zilisch also moves for the field to try to get back to the top 15. And caution just came out. Several drivers come down to pit road again. Brandon Jones is the first to come out. The race restarts with Brandon Jones jumping to the lead. Chase Elliott is right on his tail. And a caution just came out. William Sawalich lost control. The race restarts with Taylor Gray jumping to the lead until he gets loose and Brandon Jones takes that lead. He gets the lead back. Come on, man, to let him win that race. Chase Elliott jumps up to second, but Brandon Jones attempts to get second back, and then out of nowhere, Jesse Love appears. The good news is that Taylor Gray's lead gap starts to shrink. Thankfully, the caution just came out as Ryan Sieg blew a tire. Man, I have never been more happy about a caution appearing. Yeah, because I don't want Taylor Gray to win. I'm sorry, man, but I really don't want Taylor Gray to win. That incident with Carson Quapple kind of really stung my reputation towards him. But this is an exception, as I want someone to pass Taylor Gray and make sure that he doesn't win. The race restarts with Jesse Love jumping to the lead. No, anyone but him. Yes. Chase Elliott got the lead. With 10 to go, it's anyone's race. Gray is in 7th and no longer a threat for the win. Brandon Jones is tailing Chase Elliott and bows Chase Elliott for the lead. Here we go. The bow is on. And a caution just came out. Kyle C. got involved in an incident with a few drivers, including LeVar Scott. Are you kidding me? LeVar Scott can't even go a single day without having to get involved in a caution. Jeez. Anthony Alfredo went down to pit road for an issue, but anyways, the race gets into the green-white checkered phase and it restarts with Chase Elliott and Brandon Jones continuing to battle for the lead. On the final lap, the battle is on, and even with his best efforts, Brandon Jones still takes the win. The race itself gets an out of 10. It's not too often when Brandon Jones takes the win. The last lap battle was worth staying up for, so yeah. I have high hopes for the Cup Series race, but anyways, it is time to sign off. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell just in case I already done so. Catch you guys next time. Peace out. Greetings, NASCAR enjoyers, and after 2 disappointing races in a row, let's hope that there is light at the end of this tunnel with Chicagoland. Bubba Wallace will also be driving a special Space Jam car thanks to his sponsorship deal with Upper Deck. Also, the Grand Marshal said, "Gentlemen, start your engines," instead of "drivers, start your engines," as a callback to the old days of NASCAR. But anyways, this year's Cup Series race's return to Chicagoland begins with Denny Hamlin jumping to the lead. I mean, what else was going to happen? The caution just came out already. No, not Connor Zillage. He's always getting involved in these incidents. But this time, he made no laps. Yeah, there was a caution and he made 0 laps, yeah. Should get a super license to go to Formula 1, man. Cause it really stings when Connor Zillage is getting involved in caution after caution after caution. Ryan Preece also got involved. The race restarts with Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson battling for the lead. Ah crap, Kyle Larson got past Denny Hamlin. Get past that guy, man. Chris Buescher also got past him, but Denny gets second back. Carson Hocevar comes down to pit road. Never mind, he lost second again. The battle for second continues. This is getting exciting. Yes! Denny Hamlin takes second. He now has to deal with Kyle Larson. Just like that, Denny Hamlin gets the lead back even if he had to fight Kyle Larson for it. Denny Hamlin pulls away. Is there anything that can stop him aside from road courses? Chris Buescher is in danger of losing 4th to Bubba Wallace. So far, not much is going on aside from Denny Hamlin continuing to lead. The caution just came out. Zane Smith lost control and went to the wall. But anyways, several drivers come down to pit road. Denny Hamlin wins the race off pit road. I mean, what else did you expect? He always wins the race off pit road because remember, he picks the first stall. The race restarts with Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson battling for the lead. Kyle Larson manages to get past Denny Hamlin. William Byron gets past Denny Hamlin for second. Wait, what? And the caution just came out. Shane Van Gisbergen takes out Austin Hill in retaliation for what happened at Coronado. Yeah, you knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time when Shane Van Gisbergen got furious at Austin Hill for what happened at Coronado as Austin Hill took him out and caused that really big incident. Seriously, Austin Hill, calm the frick down. You're freaking Kyle Busch's replacement for dang sake. You should be more respectable and not have to freaking cause any incidents with drivers that you don't like. And Austin Hill also got mad in the radio. I mean, what do you expect? He grunts, just like how Shane Van Gisbergen would say it. Man, a rivalry sure is brewing. Hopefully this caution will give Denny Hamlin a chance to take the lead. But anyways, several drivers come down to pit road again. This time, Tyler Reddick wins the race off pit road. Oh no, trouble for Todd Gilliland as he spun on pit road and went the other way. Man, this is the second time this has happened this year. Denny Hamlin also has a slower pit stop compared to the other drivers because of that strategy that Jimmy Spencer hates. Yeah, you know, the 2-tire stop. Yeah, Jimmy Spencer hates that strategy. But anyways, the race restarts with Austin Cindric and Joey Logano battling for the lead. Do not let Joey Logano win this one. Denny Hamlin starts moving for the field. Cindric and Briscoe battle for the lead. Logano starts to fall behind. Byron and Larson running 1-2. Wait, where'd they come from? Both Hendrick drivers engage in the battle for the lead. Denny Hamlin is now in 11th, and he's trying to get past Ty Gibbs. Hamlin's now in 8th. Come on, Denny, get past that depot, baby. Yes, you got past Gibbs. The one Joe Gibbs driver that I want to see win is none other than Denny Hamlin. He now has to deal with Herbst, and just like that, William Byron wins the first stage of the Cup Series race return to Chicagoland. Barry and Chastain have contact before the stage ended. And the crews are patched up the track as they haven't raced there in years. I mean, what else is going to happen? But anyways, several drivers come down to pit road and William Byron wins the race off pit road. The second stage begins with William Byron continuing to lead. Bubba Wallace takes second. The caution just came out. Kyle Larson spun out and lost control right when Bubba Wallace takes the lead. I mean, yeah, it's a shame that Kyle Larson did so well. I mean, he was fighting Denny Hamlin for the lead, but then all of a sudden, misfortune. I gotta say this to you, man. Kyle Larson is not having a good year at all. He has yet to win a race. Anyways, Kyle Larson comes down to pit road for repairs. I mean, what do you expect? He went into the grass and that damaged the splitters. The race restarts with Bubba Wallace being pushed to lead. William Byron and Bubba Wallace continue to battle for the lead. Hyman Herbst battle for 12th. Bubba Wallace continues to lead. Byron and Briscoe battle for second. Briscoe is now in second and he's right behind Bubba Wallace. Denny Hamlin also joins the chat, and just like that, he easily takes the lead until he loses it to his teammate Chase Briscoe. He is not giving up though. Hamlin gets the lead back as Briscoe comes down to pit road. Bubba Wallace also makes his pit stop, and we get more drivers pitting in. Hamlin's next to come down to pit road. Reddick pits in and has lost oil pressure. Oh no, he's gonna be out of the race! The caution just came out, but he wasn't anywhere near the track. Like, seriously, NASCAR? You threw a caution when someone spilled oil on pit road. You could have gotten the freaking safety crews to come over and clean up the oil mess and stuff like that, but yeah, NASCAR officiating usually isn't that good. Yeah, I hate it when a racing series calls a caution when someone has trouble on pit road, especially IndyCar. But anyways, I'm not gonna focus much on that. Oh no, he's gonna be out of the race! Whatever floats your boat, NASCAR, am I right? Pit road is open and there are a few takers. The race starts with Byron and Briscoe battling for the lead. Hamlin's holding off Gibbs. Don't let him get past you! Byron takes the lead. Hamlin gets past Elliott for third. Chastain, Logano, and Hocevar go 3 wide. They are also in the top 20. Denny Hamlin's now right behind Chase Briscoe. Even with his best efforts, Chase Briscoe wasn't able to get past William Byron as he wins the second stage of the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series return to Chicagoland. But anyways, pit road is open and several drivers come down to pit road. William Byron wins the race off pit road. The third and final stage begins with Byron jumping to lead. Hamlin and Bell battle for 4th. Denny Hamlin holds off Christopher Bell. Gibbs and Hamlin battle for 3rd. Hamlin takes 3rd. Christopher Bell continues to battle his veteran teammate, Denny Hamlin, just when you thought he fell back. Bell overtakes Hamlin again. Briscoe comes down to pit road and William Byron is next to join in. He wasn't able to hold off Briscoe after he pitted in. Hamlin is back in the lead until he too pits in. More drivers make their pit stops. Alex Bowman has appeared out of nowhere and is in 4th. Blaney and Wallace battle for 6th. Both Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin are closing in. Christopher Bell takes 2nd from William Byron. Briscoe is getting held up by lap traffic. Denny Hamlin fell back as he got into the wall, but he's still in the championship lead. As long as if he's in the championship lead, that's fine because I want to see him win a championship. Christopher Bell is now riding Chase Briscoe's tail. Now this is exciting racing. On the final lap, the battle is on, and you don't get more exciting races than that in Tour de France. So yeah, Chicagoland beats bicycle racing. Sorry, bicycle racing fans. It's close, but Chase Briscoe manages to hold off Christopher Bell for his first Chicagoland win in the Cup Series. But anyways, I was expecting Denny Hamlin to win, but at least it's better than seeing William Byron or any Hendrick driver win. So it gets an 8 out of 10. Well, aside from Chase Elliott, of course. Not to mention, seeing a patriotic scheme win during America's 250th birthday is very fitting. So yeah, Chicagoland worked a lot better than I anticipated, and yeah, it has better racing than the street course, but I don't understand NASCAR's decision to have both the street course and the oval. I mean, pick one or the other NASCAR. Should go with the oval, since it's a sellout. And probably have Chicagoland on the schedule. Although I do want to see Chicagoland take place of Mexico. And it's much better than the other two dumpster fires I had to endure. But anyways, it is time to sign off. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell just in case I haven't done so. Catch you guys next time, and peace out.